Welcome back, my lovely souls, to You Matter. I'm Empath Divine Intuitive, and I hope all has been well on your end. But as always, I'm always going to send you positive and healing energy towards your way. So I know you've seen the title, Never Give Up. And I don't want you to give up. I want you to know that you are getting very close to the life that you deserve, the life that you envision. Or for some of you, the life might be even better than what you envision. I feel like this video, if you're seeing this, is definitely going to be dedicated to small business owners, people trying to start a small business, and even here on YouTube with small creators, just working on passions and goals here. Even for some people that is working through addictions, working through struggles, trying to lose weight, trying to take care of your mental health and stability. A lot of you could have left a toxic marriage or relationship or friendship. A lot of you could have decided to walk away from a job and you're sending out resumes and you're nervous and you're scared and you don't know if this is the right thing to do. First thing I want to do is commend you. If you're making a change for your highest good, you're already on that first start. You're already on that path to your success here, okay? And I want to break it down just a little bit about small business owners and creators, what I was picking up. For the small business owners and creators, I am picking up that this is the year that you're going to get the right exposure. But you are being told to don't put so much of your energy into how others are viewing you. How come you're not getting this right traction? And just put it out there. When you put your content and you advertise your business, just always have that positive mind thought to say, it's going to get into the right hands of the people that it needs to get into, okay? Because if you are a small business owner listening to me, and if you are a creator here on YouTube, and you could even be advertising your business here on YouTube, you are going to get the recognition that you deserve. Sometimes it takes time for these things to process and happen. And I know some of you could have been doing this for a very long time here. But I want you to do something. And this is going to be for collective as a whole. With anything that you are working night and day over, and you have dedication and power about when it comes to you. I want you to get a book and a notebook, and I want you to self-reflect. The first thing I want you to say is, why am I doing this? Okay? And when you are doing this, I know some of you might say, well, I'm doing this because I got to survive, I got kids, etc. And that's good, of course. But I want you to pause that aside for a second, and I want you just to focus on you. Okay, because remember, this channel is You Matter, so it's about you. And I want you to focus more on yourself, about why you are going hard and working on what you're working towards right now. Take a moment to say why you're doing this. Write all the things down about why you're doing it. And then I want you to take a reflection and say to yourself, how is it making you feel that you're not doing these things? Now, when this happens, you may end up feeling frustrated. I know fear could be a main factor that could be making you feel like, I don't feel like I'm not going to get these done. Now, when you start feeling these negative thoughts, because I know fear and negativity is talking to a lot of you guys right now of what you're trying to work on, I want you to dig in a little deeper. The cons part is going to be all the reasons why you want to do these things. Write everything. Don't think that whatever you're writing is too ridiculous and out of this world here, because the whole point is you don't want to create limited belief systems around your dreams anymore. You want to remove these blockages, okay? After you write that, the fear is going to start talking negative to you. I want you to write down these negative things that the fear is telling you about why you cannot be a small creator. You can't get a lot of subscribers, get a lot of views, get that right traction to get the people towards you to hear the voice that you have to say what you're speaking about. For business owners, you're trying to get these products out. You know, you're trying to help people. I know everything that you guys are doing is to help people. Or if this is weight loss goals, or this is something with your career, you could be in school, you could be in college, you could be in trade school, whatever you're trying to work towards. I know it's for your highest good. Write down what the fear is telling you about why you can't do it. Once you write these things down that the fear is telling you what you cannot do, you're going to do right next to it, why. So whatever fear told you, you have to put why to it. And you're going to allow fear to talk and tell you why. You're going to keep asking why after why until you narrow it down to one answer that you have. And you're going to know that this is the right answer because you're going to feel comfortable. If you feel tapped out and you don't want to keep asking why all over again, you got your answer. You're going to take those answers that you have, and then you're going to start writing the opposite about how you could be able to override that and overcome that. And when you write that, okay, You're going to write a new letter about yourself. And I like to call it a scripting letter, meaning you're going to write into your future of what your life look like, what will look like when you accomplish these things. And when you talk and say these things, you're going to speak in commandment. You're not going to speak in this, I don't think, maybe. No, that's fear-based. You're going to speak in commandment, and you're going to talk in commandment that this is happening for me. I'm going from point A to point B. I'm having this and this and that. Like, you have to me, for any of you that's listening to me, there's any manifestors here, that's the way how you get the universe's attention, by commanding what you know that you want, okay? But you're going to write down new commandments. You're going to write down unlimited belief systems. You're not going to limit yourself anymore. And you're going to practice saying this. If you have to record it, get a recorder and look at your own self saying it. Mirror affirmations. You're going to say this as many times, day and night, as you need to. Because what you are doing, guys, you're going to rewrite your highest conscious state so that you could push through the fear state. But I wanted to give this message here to let you guys know. If you are finding my video and you see it, whether you're subscribed to me already or if you're new, and I hope you do subscribe to me after you see this video here. Share this with anybody you feel that you know people is working hard here. This is a sign that you are going to level up. And the reason why it seems like it's getting harder and it seems like you're hitting roadblocks here, it's because you are about to make it happen. And if fear is playing with your head even harder now, I'm going to tell you a little trick, the reason why fear is doing this. If you're feeling like you want to wave in a white flag and you want to give up on anything that you're working towards to right now, it's because fear knows that you're getting ready to step into the unknown. So what fear does is this. I'm going to tell you a trick what fear do. Any fears that you have, and it's anything that you're working on you want to do, right? There's something deeper to why you have that fear. And it could be something that's triggering to you from your childhood. You could have had an incident. Like, let's say some of you want to start a business. You want to get on, let's say you want to get on YouTube and you want to do videos and you want to be able to grasp the audience. You want to be able to coach people, help people, but you're camera shy, you're afraid. You get down to the deep root cause why you feel like this. Perhaps something happened in high school. You had stage fright on the audience. People laughed at you and picked at you. You could have stuttered before you talk. And that is a fear base you always had, right? So being that, during that time, you never did anything about it. Like, you didn't talk about it. You didn't reflect towards it. You suppressed it and you held it in. Don't you guys always wonder where these suppressed emotions go to? I'll tell you where it goes to. It goes to a little room called the fear box, and it gets lodged in the back of your head so fear can keep it. So what happens is, fast forward, you're saying to yourself, no, this is my time. I feel like now is the time for me to get on YouTube or whatever social media platform and show my face, talk, do whatever I got to do. Fear is going to release that trauma that you have, and it's going to start bringing all these scenarios in your head. You may even go back to the trauma that you had, and it's going to keep you in a still state, and then you don't want to embark on it. Either you don't want to do it at all, or if you're already doing it, you freeze, you stop, you pull back, and you go, oh, I'll do it another time, or it's not meant for me. I want you guys to ask that. How many of you had a dream? How many of you had something you wanted to do right now? You've been wanting to do, but you keep putting it off. And you keep putting it off because you go, it's not the right time. Or I may not have the money or the funds to do it, or I just can't do it. Play back a time in your life. Think about it. I want you to get deep. You have to write. Get your notebook, get your pen, guys, because it's important. Get back into what started it. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's always something in front of the answer, right? I like to say there's always a question in front of that answer. So you're not going to just automatically feel like you can't do something. There has to be a reason of why you feel like that, right? So take a time to analyze this. And the reason why I'm saying this kind of conspect in this kind of video, because I want to help you lovely souls to rewrite your conscious state and to stand in your power and believe in yourself. I don't give a damn how many people is telling you that you can't do it. I don't care how many people is clowning you for what it is that you want to do. Damn to be different. Dare to be different. Be authentic. We need more authentic people in this world. We need more voices in this world, because I'm pretty sure whoever you are listening to me, you have something to the world that people need to see. I don't give a damn if it's somebody listening to me right now and you want to open up your own construction shop. We need that. We need more good structured built homes, okay? Because there's a lot of them doing half-ass jobs here. Talk about that in another video, but we need you. So don't bottle yourself up anymore. Because I'm telling you, some of you are feeling the signs and symptoms and you're aggravated and you're frustrated. It's like you want to give up on your dreams, but then at the same time, you keep getting up, you keep going hard. But I feel like the frustration is more so of the time, the money, the things are not increasing. And this even could be for any of you listening to this video and you're trying your best to move. You could be trying to move out of your parents' house. You could be trying to move out of a family member's house. You could be trying to move out of a home you don't want to be in anymore. And that's work. This is for anybody. To not give up on your dreams. Whatever your dreams and goals is, do not give up on yourself. And I feel really strongly, intuitively, and spiritually that this is going to be the year that you're going to elevate. But I want you to do those tips. Really small tips, but powerful tips, because it's time for you guys to sit with the fear. Don't allow the fear to do all the talking and you just listen to what fear tells you and you suppress and you fall back. No, fear is not going to win. Faith over fear. So this is for you. No matter what you are doing, do not give up on your dreams. And I want to tell you this. I believe in you. And I know that you can do it. But it is better when you believe in yourself first and give yourself that motivation. And another thing I want to say before I leave, if there's any of you that have YouTube channels and you're new YouTube people, okay, small YouTube channels, I'm a small YouTuber. I have 3 platforms and I'm a small YouTuber. And it's frustrating, okay? But I got to keep going because I know that the Most High put me here on this earth to help and motivate people. And yes, there's going to be some people that's not going to support me. There's going to be some people that's not going to understand me, and that's okay. I feel like we have to get to that acceptance part of these things. We have to look at the pros and cons and be okay with some of the cons and go, listen, it is what it is, but that's okay. But if you have any platforms of any kind, write it down in the comment section. Everybody get together and communicate. If you see this video, whether you're subscribing to me or not, write it down so that everybody can follow. And then if I see it, I could follow and show support. I feel like we all need to just be in that support. But I want you guys to know it. Small creators, small business owners, people that's trying to take care of their health better, whatever goals you're trying to take care of, you got this. But I feel like before you can get on it full-fledged, you have to sit there and say, damn, what is happening repeatedly? Because fear is going to make things repeat. What is happening in my life repeatedly that keeps making me freeze up and get in a flight energy and don't want to push further on my goals here? What's blocking me? Because that's what fear does. Fear creates a blockage to get you to stay in your comfort zone. But in reality, that's not your comfort zone. What it is, it's a control state. I don't like to call it a comfort zone. I like to call it a control state, because it's going to keep you to stay in that state so that you don't go beyond the fear. You don't test the fear. You don't fight the fear, okay, if that makes sense. So I hope that this message reaches who it is meant to reach. If it comes towards you, it is meant for you. Do not give up. You matter. I'll take care. I'll see you guys soon with another pop-up video. Bye for now.